You are now listening to the smooth sensations and high vibrations of Alex, host of the best relationship channel on YouTube. Alex, drop them gems on us.
You got a big bag, let me big bag. Show me where your friends at, we can flip that. Let me put you on the game. 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 I'll show you where the red at, where the blue at. Show you where they flip that, where they bitch at. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game right now.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of Elite Fleet. And it's still nice out. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all Thanksgiving, by the way. I had a great one. You know, lots of good drinks, lots of good people. Got to catch up with some good fam. Hope everything went well for y'all and y'all Thanksgiving too. And it's still nice enough for me to sit out on this rooftop deck. So I'm going to continue to do that. But today is a very important video because I want you guys to understand, being a millionaire doesn't stop you from being a lame, does not stop you from being a corn, and most importantly, does not stop you from being a simp. And I want men to understand, okay? Just because you have the means to pay for everything doesn't necessarily mean that you should or that you're supposed to, all right? There still needs to be duty. There still needs to be a sense of purpose in both you and your wife's life. Why am I saying all that? Because I just heard some of the biggest simpery I have ever heard coming off of the Millionaire Mindset podcast by this dude who was on the show. So we're going to do reaction to this, and I'm going to give you all the reasons why, guys, what he's suggesting that you do is an absolutely terrible idea. All right? You ain't making all this money to be no simp. You ain't making all this money to get used. You ain't making all this money to have a woman just in there breathing in your ear, sniffing your oxygen, farting around your house, and not even spraying Febreze. You got to hire help to spray Febreze. It's ridiculous. She should be cleaning the damn house up. But without further ado, let's get straight into it.
That's what $1 million do. It get rid of
everything.
Get rid of all those domestic $10 an hour chores she got to do every day. Bro, if I come in the house, I don't even want to see my wife folding clothes. Why you want to see your wife folding clothes for?
All right, so right off the bat, I don't even want to come in the house and see my wife folding clothes. What you want to see your wife folding clothes for? Because it's feminine. Because it's sexy to see a woman taking care of her womanly duties in the household. When I come home, I want to see my woman like this. I don't know what you've been told, but I got something to tell you. That's sexy to me. That's going to make me be like, come on, let's go upstairs. That's going to make me want to come right behind and go, like, what do you mean? Why would you want to see your wife folding clothes? What's the problem with folding clothes? Many women will agree if they were to come home and see their man working on the car, they find that attractive. If they were to come home and see their man adding a deck to the house, they find that attractive. Now, does it mean they won't still appreciate the deck if you pay somebody to build it? Of course they'll still appreciate the deck, but to see their man getting his hands dirty, doing manly work is attractive to most women. It's the same thing for men. I like to see women washing the dishes. I like to see women cooking. I like to see women folding clothes and cleaning up the house. It's a turn on. It's part of her femininity. It shows her caring, nurturing side. It shows her OCD side, which not all women are OCD, but just wanting to keep the place clean, wanting to keep being a homemaker. Even doing interior design. If I see women hanging up curtains or adding statues to a house or anything like that, yeah, that's sexy to me. That's sexy to me. So right off the bat, you're like, why would you want to see your woman doing that? Because it's sexy. That's why. The same thing, like I said, when they see you, unclogging a toilet, or they see you mowing the lawn, or they see you fixing something on your car, it should be sexy to them. That's a real man. So you see a real woman handling her womanly duties. Yeah, that's sexy. Moving on.
Bro, she raising the baby, bro. No, you good. We good. They had enough of that. That's what I said. They not their grandmothers, bro.
What does a woman raising the baby? Y'all answer this question for me. What does a woman raising the kid? Or the baby, because he said baby, he didn't even say babies, but either way, what does that have to do with cleaning? What does that have to do with cooking? What does that have to do with folding clothes? So the clothes gonna be dirty because she got a baby? So she can't wash the clothes because the baby's in the house? Now, you said you don't want to come home to your woman folding clothes. So we're going to make the assumption that you've already provided a place, especially since you talk about hiring people to do all this stuff, to where your woman doesn't have to work. So why the hell can't she fold the clothes? The baby go to sleep, you fold the damn clothes. Simple. What are we talking about here? It takes all of probably like 10 to 20 minutes to fold some goddamn clothes. Then they go into the, well, they're not your grandma. Well, yeah, I know. First of all, women today complain about having 1 or 2 kids. They act like it's the worst thing in the world. They need an epidural. They don't want to walk around anymore. They don't want to do anything around the house anymore. You're supposed to exercise when you're pregnant. It's a good thing. They don't want to do that shit no more. Grandmama was still cleaning, sweeping, dusting, mopping, cooking, doing every goddamn thing while she was pregnant. Come on now, women, they don't be wanting to do nothing while they pregnant. Don't get me wrong, some of them will still go to work and stuff like that, but a lot of them don't be wanting to do nothing when they pregnant. Plus, grandma mom used to pop out like 7, 8 kids. Again, women today be complaining about having 1 kid, 2 kids. Oh my God, so many kids. Oh, grandma mom used to pop out 5, 6, 7 of them damn things without all the conventions of modern science that we have, or at least not with as much conventions of modern science that we have today to make the situation easier. And she used to rear all 7 of them. And guess what? In some cases, grandma mom was still working as hired help on the side. So you're right. Women today ain't like our grandparents, because women today are lazy. And they go and get them a damn job and they act like they can't do nothing else. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
Grandma. What grandmothers do on Sundays? The entire Sunday. They
Folding,
dedicate,
cleaning, dishes, everything.
And for some reason, like, we just drag that on.
We do.
Like, we supposed to do that. And then we got some men out here who are saying, no, I can't marry her, bro. She don't cook and clean. And
Right.
Nobody want to do that. First of all, our grandmama ain't want to do that shit, bro. My grandma had 12 kids.
My grandma had 9.
Yeah, you see, and they had to do all that with 9 kids. Why you want to bring that traumatic experience to your wife to do the same thing?
All right, now this is when the simply hits level 1,000. First of all, whose grandma didn't want to do that? Because my grandma enjoyed cooking. My grandma enjoyed cleaning. My grandma had a whole damn cookbook that, to the feminine women in the family who wanted to know how to cook, she offered to pass down to them. We got family recipes and stuff. Your grandma might not have wanted to do that, but my grandma had no problem doing that. And by that logic, you saying, well, why would we want to pass down that trauma? What the hell is traumatic about taking care of your kids, cleaning your goddamn house, and being a homemaker? How is that traumatic? You saying, why we carrying out that old traumatic experience and bringing it forward? Okay, you think granddad was enjoying working his construction job, working his coal mining job, working his plumbing job, working his climbing the rooftops and laying tiles on the roof? You think he enjoyed that? You think that wasn't back-breaking labor? You think he enjoyed working 50, 60 hours a day? You think he enjoyed putting on those old-ass work boots? His feet got bolts on them and all that, picking up those slabs of concrete and all that stuff all day, then coming home and his wife still nagging when all she had to do was clean the hell up and watch the damn kids that she probably wanted more than he did? You think he enjoyed that? You think men enjoy having the pressure of being the provider on them all the time? They got to pay all the bills. They got to make sure they generate enough money to pay all the bills. They got to be Homeland Security and go downstairs and fight the robber coming into the crib. They got to go and climb up and clean the damn gutters and do the damn roofing and risk breaking their neck. They got to go and mow the damn lawn and risk chopping off their toe, whack the damn weeds and all that. You think men enjoy doing all that? Got to go downstairs, risk getting shot, somebody breaking in the crib? You think that's fun? You think that's not traumatic? You think that's not pressure? But you're not trying to get rid of none of that, nor is any woman who watched this or any woman watching this right now saying, well, men shouldn't have to do all that. We should help them with that. No, they're not. They're not saying, let's relieve some of this for our men and use some of our money to hire people to do this stuff so he don't got to do it. They ain't doing that. Because at the end of the day, you're the man. That's your job. That's your duty. That's your duty. That's what you're supposed to do. Doesn't matter if you want to do it. That's the problem with this generation. Nobody wants to do any goddamn thing. Nobody wants to do anything. They want to pay someone else to do it or convince somebody to do it or get the government to do it or something like that. Talking about some, oh, she did. You think they wanted to do that? Traumatic. What the hell is traumatic about watching your own damn kids and cleaning your own damn house that you live in and cooking food for you to eat? You act like everybody eating by her. She eating too. There's nothing traumatic about that. There's nothing traumatic about that, bro. Like, you being ridiculous at this point. Like, you caping way too hard. If you a millionaire, why you caping this hard? You don't gotta cape this hard. You a millionaire. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Their job ain't no more traumatic than the man's job is. And I don't see no one saying men shouldn't have to be providers or protectors or any of our traditional duties. I don't see anyone saying that. So therefore, she need to gas in that kitchen. She need to cook and she need to clean, especially if she ain't working. But let's continue.
To your wife to do the same thing. The thing is, that energy gonna come on to me. If she gotta cook and clean all day, I'm gonna come home after I just got finished working, and she I'm like, damn, bro, like, how can I fix this? And that's when I started hiring all the cleaners and all the people around the house.
And now we get to the root of the issue. So you did that because your woman's nagging. Guys, imagine paying all the bills for a woman. Her only job is to take care of her kids, clean her house, wash y'all clothes, and cook y'all food. All these things benefit her in some way, shape, or form. She does not have a job, and she's still nagging when you come home. Oh, I had to cook, I had to clean, I had to do all that. That sounds like you married the wrong woman. That's a lazy-ass woman. You guys got to understand, a lot of modern women today are lazy. That's why I agree with him. He like, this is not like your grandma. Yeah, because grandma wasn't lazy. She understood duty and purpose and womanhood. Women today don't want to do anything. And then they'll come home, they'll complain about washing your kids. Okay, y'all kids, washing y'all clothes, cleaning y'all house, cooking y'all food. But this same woman will be strong and independent and go to her damn job and be all up in that job typing on her damn computer, or all up in the surgery room as a doctor or a nurse doing all those surgeries for 10 to 12 hours for some dude she don't even damn know. But she gonna give you smoke when you paying for her to live. That sounds like you married the wrong woman. That sounds like you married a lazy-ass, bum-ass woman. That's what it sounds like. And again, like I said earlier, what is she doing to make life easier for you? Y'all see the manipulation? This is the same thing as I tell you guys about not having 50-50 relationships. Because what did I say what happens when you get in a 50-50 relationship? The only one who's getting help is her. You doing 50% of the cleaning. You doing 50% of the cooking, 50% of the household. She ain't climbing no ladder and cleaning no gutter. She ain't mowing the lawn. She ain't whacking no leaves. She ain't unclogging no toilet. She ain't fixing no minor repairs in the car. She ain't going downstairs if somebody start to break in the house. She ain't doing none of that. The only one getting anything good out of this deal is her. It's the same with this. He told me something, oh, I just got to make her life easier so she can give me peace. What? Bro, that don't make sense. She should be giving you peace simply because you're paying all the bills. It's that simple. Most women can only dream of having a man who's even capable of doing something like that. You shouldn't have to do no extra. A woman who at the house and she don't gotta work should be complaining about nothing. And as I said earlier, even if she did have to work and you hired help so she didn't have to do nothing when she got off work, she's still gonna complain. A lot of women just like the fucking line. It doesn't matter what you do. But it sounds to me like you married the wrong woman. A woman should be head over heels happy. She ain't got to work and she ain't got to pay no bills. And all she got to do is clean up after her goddamn self and her family and her children. And that's it. If she don't want to do that, then she need to take her ass to work. At the point where you hiring people to do the household work because she don't want to do it, then she need to get a regular job. If she don't want to do neither one, then that's a lazy ass bum and she serves no purpose in your life. That's just dead weight. Why is she there? What's her job? What's her purpose at that point? What is she doing? How is she making your life easier? She don't do anything. Like, I don't understand how he's saying this with a straight face like it makes sense. But let's wrap this up.
All the cleaners and all the people around the house.
And I think a lot of dudes don't realize that. Once you make a woman's life, especially if it's a woman that's really rocking with you, y'all for each other, once you make her life easier, we always talking about peace. We need peace of mind. She's going to be that peace that you talking about once you make her life that simple and easy.
Yeah, but she can't be your peace if she just doing all these chores and shit, bro.
So let me get this straight. According to them, once you make a woman's life easier, aka making sure that she don't got to do shit. She don't got to work. She don't got to cook. She don't got to clean. She don't have to do anything because you hired someone to do all the womanly duties she's supposed to do and you paying for her to live. Then at that point, she'll give you peace. Then at that point, she'll have the energy to sleep with you because I guess that's what they mean by more energy because she's not doing anything. So what the hell does she need more energy for? Where is she putting that energy to? By the time you do all that, then you will have peace because she won't be nagging. And that's what you think because she's still going to find something to nag about. Oh, the help was late today. Oh, the kids threw up on my favorite dress. Oh, these kids are just so hard-headed. They don't listen. Women going to always find something to complain about. So you stupid enough to do all that thinking it's going to stop her from complaining, which it's not. But you're doing all that to get peace, which goes back to my old point. It sounds like you found the wrong woman. It sounds like you found the wrong woman. Let me tell you something. Before I do all that to get peace, you know what I'm going to do? If I done already hired a cook, I done already hired a damn maid, all right? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hire a nanny and just kick her ass out of my house. I repeat, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hire a nanny and just kick her ass out the house. Then I can just have my kids and the nanny can help me with the kids and I'll always have peace. I always have peace. What's the extra expense? I'm paying for everything else. Just give me a nanny. She don't need to be here. She's an incubator. She did her job. She had my kids. She can go. God damn. I mean, you gotta make it so the woman is literally not even a useful utensil to the family at that point, because she literally does nothing. Why have her there? Get her out of there. Maybe she'll learn some respect. Maybe you kick her ass out and she got to get a damn job again. Maybe you kick her ass out. She got to start cooking for herself and cleaning for herself and all that again. She'll learn to be appreciative of a man who already did his duty by providing for her in the first damn place. She'll probably be itching and scratching to come and clean your goddamn crib and fold your goddamn clothes and do her duty after she get ran through by a few dudes who ain't doing none of that crap. This is a bad advice to give the men. This is a fake ass rich flex. That's all it is. And let me tell you something. You think you're going to get all those people in the household and everything's just going to be straight and sweet and you gone all the time? Let me tell you, women need a purpose. Everyone needs a purpose. You put a woman in the house, she don't got nothing going on. Like when baby girl's in the crib, let me tell you guys something. She ain't just going to be in the crib doing nothing besides cooking and besides cleaning. We got a whole business we working on for her. She going to be in there working on her business, so she has stuff to do, so her mind is occupied. Because if you don't occupy her mind, you know what's going to happen? An idle mind is the devil's playground. I repeat, an idle mind is the devil's playground. Next thing you know, that plumber gonna be coming over. He gonna be looking like this. And she gonna be like, you know, there was something upstairs. There was a pipe leaking upstairs. And she gonna take his plumber ass upstairs and he gonna be in her guts. You know why? Because her mind's wandering. She don't got nothing to do. You're not there. You hired everyone to take care of her busy work. She has nothing to do. Nothing to do. Again, an idle mind is the devil's playground. And if she don't cheat on you, she's still going to find something to complain about. You don't know nothing about women if you think, I'll hire people to do all her job and then she won't have nothing to complain about. She going to find something to complain about still. It'll probably be your ass. You work too much. You never in the house. You never here. Blah, 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 blah. If it ain't the damn kids or something else, it's going to be that. And that's if she don't cheat on you, guys. This is dumb and this is doofy. All right, your woman needs to have a purpose. She needs to have something to do. She needs to be an asset to you. She needs to make your life easier in some way, shape, or form. And if she's willing to at least do the housework, okay, cook, clean, all right, fold the damn clothes, do the interior design, and take care of the kids, at least that saves you money on these things. That's money you can invest in life insurance. That's money that you can invest in the stock market. That's money you can invest in crypto. That's money you can use for trips. And I don't give a damn if you're a millionaire or not. Anyone can go broke. NFL players go broke all the time. Musicians go broke all the time. You could be reinvesting that money instead of wasting it because your lazy ass wife don't want to do something. And if you do happen to go broke trying to make life easier for her, let's see if her ass gonna stay. Statistics say she's not. God, this is not the way to run your relationship. Your woman needs a purpose. She needs to do her womanly duties. All right? Especially if you're paying all the bills. You don't owe her nothing else. If a woman can't appreciate that, then you need to kick her ass to the curb. It's that simple. I am Alex and I am out. Peace.